Hi, I'm Stephen Parsons, Chair of Women and Girls Rugby here at Morpeth Rugby Club.
Stephen, there's an event going on here today called Inner Warrior. Can you tell us what that's about?
Yeah, so basically Inner Warrior is a taster session for women and girls on the back of the Women's Rugby World Cup, which finished last week with England losing to New Zealand in the final. The idea of today is a taster session for women and girls, those that have already played rugby, do play rugby here at the club, or are new to rugby, to come along and just have a go at some of the activities, and we'll get them involved in the club activities and see if they want to take part in women's or girls rugby throughout the season that's upcoming.
Tell us a little bit about the current status of women's rugby here at Morpeth.
So here at Morpeth we run a women's senior team, which is for anyone over the age of 18. We run an under 18s team for the girls, so that's anyone the age 15 to 18. We run an under 15s, so that's 14s and 15s, and then we run an under 13s team as well for the girls, which is anyone from the age of 12 up to 13. For the junior girls in the minis and juniors, they can also partake in the mixed rugby with the boys up until under 12s.
So Morpeth's a bit of a pioneer as far as women's rugby is concerned in Northumberland, is it?
Yeah, so Morpeth women's team started approximately 12 years ago when we had a couple of the girls that were coming through the junior setup and wanted to create the women and girls team. So we started with one team at under 15s, as I say, 12 years ago, and through the work of Rob Winter and Dave Chataway over the years we've expanded to the current position we're in now, and over the years we've had a number of players go on to play for Northumberland, North of England, England under 21s, and some Scotland exiles as well over the years.
You must be very proud of that success.
Yeah, it's great to see that not only the girls at the junior levels get up to the county levels, but also we can progress players on to the higher standards, and it's great for the club in Northumberland to have that kind of reputation and experience of pushing players forward to that level.
So tell us a little bit about the game. Does the women's game differ at all to the men's game?
So the only difference in the women's rugby is the fact that they are women players. So at senior level it's exactly the same game, and if you watch the World Cup final last week, some may say it's a bit more physical at times. The junior game is slightly different in terms of the playing structure, so as I said before, the age groups are slightly different to the boys, but the game is exactly the same. It's rugby all the way through, and the under 13s do play a slightly smaller pitch and shorter numbers, but by the time you get to under 15s and under 18s it's rugby.
So just remind us of the age ranges of the players in the women's game.
Yeah, so the women's game for the senior team we have players from 18 right the way up to players in their mid 30s and 40s are still playing and enjoying it on a regular basis with the women's team in the league structure, and then we've got the junior teams, the under 15s, the under 13s and the under 18s.
And if any women haven't heard about today but they want to come along and give it a go, what should they do?
So we have Morpeth Rugby Club website, has information on about training sessions, and we also have the Facebook page Morpeth Women and Girls Rugby. So just find us on Facebook, find my details on the website, feel free to contact us. We have training sessions every Thursday here at the club, and anyone is welcome to come along and we'll get them introduced to the rest of the team.
Sophie, can you tell us a little bit about how you got involved with women's rugby?
I started playing women's rugby when I was at school. I started around about 11 years old. I actually grew up abroad, so I started playing sevens rugby, which is quite a bit different from 15s. But when we came back here, I found a team local to me back down south and carried on playing from there, really.
So what about your involvement here at Morpeth? When did that start?
I started playing for Morpeth last season. Rob Winter, who's the manager here, contacted me through an event like this, just an open event, just say, oh, come down, come meet the girls, come play. And so all the girls are really lovely here, and so we just hit off straight away and kept on playing.
And tell us a little bit about the game, why you enjoy it and why do you think other women should take the game up?
I enjoy rugby for the team aspect of it. We all knit together as a group, we play as a team, and through teamwork that's how you win matches. That's it really. You know, you say yes, you've got the physical side of it, but it keeps you fit, keeps you strong. That's the way to go, I think.
So you see yourself going on for quite a while then, do you?
Oh, I hope so. Touch wood, injuries doesn't stop me or anything. But yes, I'm 26 now. Hopefully I can carry on playing for a good 10 years yet.